Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Illinois' offense will have the football first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. They can get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games, the team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Going for the big play. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
They'll go to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense working from the pistol. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The kick is on its way. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. They'll try the run. Makes a man miss. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gibson on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot. He's got it down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. They're testing the right side here. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Love the work by the quarterback, selling pass. You saw the linebackers just back out of the box. As soon as he handed it off, there was nobody home, and that led to a big gain.
Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's pulled down after a enough run, gets it to the 6.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Extending the play. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be... looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Hand off from the shotgun. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. And the Wildcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Scanning the field, it's Stone. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback may change this route. It's 3rd and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. running to the left. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to throw. It's Stone. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got Will trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Offensive line has got to do a better job of communicating. They got to do a better job pre-snap seeing where this pressure is coming from. That DB was essentially telegraphing his blitz, and nobody picked him up.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Off play action on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Looking downfield very late in the half. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Still looking on the move. Finding open areas. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And the try is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the minutes. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, it's Stone. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And offenses nowadays, they really just count numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. A designed run for the quarterback. It's a live ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
My old coach said, "You'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain."
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Altmaier. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. When the OC asked this quarterback what happened on that play, the QB's just going to say, hey, let's just forget about that one.
Let's just move on to the next play. Listen, these guys are human, right? They're gonna make mistakes. You don't want to make too many of those mistakes, but this guy's a guy that you've been able to depend on. You know he's trustworthy. You know he's good. Just got a little bit on that back foot. No worries. Next play.
No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. One final play before the end of the quarter.
And they trusted him. Even after that last miss, they trusted him again to make it, and he misses again. I don't know how much more trust they'll have in him. Good weather, not a long kick, second miss of the day. We might not see him again.
That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Farrell. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Tight end now in motion. To throw, it's Altmaier. Oh, they're after him. And that one would have been picked off if he could have stayed in bounds, and the quarterback will live to tell about it. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. Buys a little time. He'll take another shot here. Brings it down on the right side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what he did.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Illinois runs the punt unit. The snap to the up man. They'll fake it. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Farrell. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Stone. He makes the grab.
A lot of times late in games, you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, trying to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job getting to your running back, letting him get positive.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far. And a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up. And another great job that time in coverage.
He's not afraid to go deep. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. This is what you dream of, isn't it? Waning seconds, football in your hands, a chance to etch your name in this moment in the rich history of this rivalry. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.